Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Fox. Welcome to the Artificial Intelligence Raging Stock Market Rally. Wow. Super Microcomputer has made 700% in the last year. It's made over 25% in the last week. It continues to storm forward. This is on Thursday. In the aftermarket, it's gone to $596 and it's still reasonably priced. Its forward PE is like 26. It's just amazing. The CEO, Charles Liang, has said that he thinks the artificial intelligence revolution could be potentially more significant than the industrial revolution. Like I say, I think these artificial intelligence investments are for the decades. When they came out with their earnings on Monday, I was in it and gained strongly. But then Advanced Micro Devices reported earnings that were less than spectacular, and the entire AI sector went down, and the entire market went down, and I got back into all 5 stocks, and my biggest investments are in NVIDIA and in Super Microcomputer. Those are my 2 favorites. The other 3, ASML, AVGO, and AMD, I have significant amounts of, but NVIDIA and Super Microcomputer are my favorites. Now, is this run with SMCI going to continue? I think so, probably, but I keep waiting for it to settle down, and it doesn't settle down. So what am I to do but to keep buying it?
Shut up and take my money!
I'd buy that for $1!
I put a stop loss on all my trades. With Super Microcomputer, it's like $30. And if I get stopped out, I'll hesitate for a while and assess the situation and decide when it's technically correct to get back in. And that's what I'm doing with all 5 of these stocks. I'm putting a stock loss limit so that it applies both in the pre-market and post-market sessions. I trade with Fidelity, which is excellent. They're not a sponsor of mine. I'm just saying it because they've turned out to be the best brokerage I've ever used. And SCMI has gone in the last month from about 285 to 585, and I think it touched above 600 at one point. In the aftermarket, it's about at 596. It's more than doubled in a month. Wow. Should a person buy it? Should a person sell it? The only way I can justify holding it is to have a stop loss on it. And I have a stop loss on it like $30, so I'll probably get stopped out. But like I say, I'll just reassess and decide whether to go back in. I don't think that I should dawdle over. It's something that I should just go with, and I'm going with it. And you let your winners run is the old saying, and that certainly is the most profitable way to make money in the stock market for me. NVIDIA has been having a wonderful month as it has gone up from about 485 to 635 in the last month. So this is the leader. This is the engine of artificial intelligence. You can see from the chart that it's had a wonderful month. Its relative strength is 77, which is still rather low for how much it's risen. And it's got a 1-year wait on some of its chips. And there's room for Advanced Micro Devices to benefit from this. After Advanced Micro Devices earnings came out, which I believe sent the market down on Wednesday, I think that the CEO of Advanced Micro Devices came out and calmed people down as far as how heavy the demand there was for their chips. And Elon Musk is buying AMD chips. So it's definitely a secondary market, as their chips are almost as good as NVIDIA's. But I expect NVIDIA to continue to be the leader. I forced myself to buy Advanced Micro Devices, and I will keep a hold on it, again with my trailing stop loss to bail me out if things go south. Looking at the chart of Advanced Micro Devices, the 1 month chart, it's gone up from about 145 to 175. And again, I expect this to continue to go forward. I think these 5 stocks I'm presenting to you are long-term investments. Its relative strength is only 64, so it's definitely not overbought. I keep a relatively tight trailing stop loss on this stop loss limit of about $15 on it, but you have to decide what's best in your case. The fourth of my top 5 artificial intelligence stocks is ASML. It's a Dutch company. It makes the lithography equipment that transfers the electronic circuits onto these advanced artificial intelligence chips. And these chips are getting smaller and denser. And the smaller and denser that they get, the more expensive the ASML equipment is to be able to get those electronic circuits on those very tiny chips. The advanced artificial intelligence chips are getting so small. And I think this is the only company, I haven't seen another company that does this to this extent, that can put the electronics on this small of chips as the artificial intelligence chips are getting. Looking at the chart, you can see it's gone from about 720 to 890 in a month. Its relative strength is 79, which is good. You know, I think we are in revolutionary stages. It might not be taken off quite as fast as some thought, but it's surely significant, and it's surely driving this rally. And last is Broadcom, symbol AVGO. This is less of an artificial intelligence stock, although they do make some artificial intelligence chips. They are basically the heart and soul of the internet as they connect everything to everything. So they will benefit from artificial intelligence expanding the internet. And they've gone from about 1,050 to 1,200 in the last month, acting more like a normal stock. I could replace this. I don't see this stock as much of a risk, which is why I'm keeping it. And it's a good, steady performer, and I just love the stock. I've been following it for years, so I'll keep it. It's well within its Bollinger Bands, and its relative strength is about 62. Thanks for watching. I wanted to get this out to you soon so that you could use the information. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I think artificial intelligence is a trend that's well established, and it's going to hang in there for a while, years probably. But you got to see how the market acts. I'm an active trader. I'm unapologetic about it, but I'm what I call a long-term trader. I will jump in and out of stocks, and these 5 stocks I plan to follow and ride with them until I'm bucked off, and I'll get back on if the situation looks right. Thank you.